I mean, obviously that's 34-10 is not the way you want it to end. It really on the defensive side, it came down to 4 significant plays. 3 3rd and longs that were long. 2 of them were long touchdown passes. One was a long pass down to their, I don't know, I think it was a 3 or 4 yard line they were able to put in the end zone. And then a 4th down where we have an opportunity to get off the field again on 4th down, and they popped the run this time for a touchdown. I mean, when you got true freshmen out there, they're prone to make mistakes, and then when you have to replace a true freshman with a true freshman, I mean, it's really hard today. They'll be better for it because of those full-speed reps that they're getting live action. And then offensively, obviously, it's the same old story. I made a change for a reason, and we've got to fix that side of the ball because if we can score some points, we can manage to stay in games. We can't score points right now. It did. We were trying to roll out. They were bringing some pressure on their punt block team, and they got pretty close on the previous one. We were going to do a rugby punt, and left shield moved a little bit too soon when the ball got snapped, and it hit him in the gut. I mean, those are silly mistakes that kill you when you give them the ball on the 30-yard line.
CJ said he knew he was going to start Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. So Justin hyperextended his knee in practice on Tuesday. Slipped on the mud, and his knee looked pretty bad, went backwards. He got up. He finished practice limping around. Wednesday did some rehab, and we could tell he was not going to be able to play. Hopefully Thursday, Friday would be better. They did an MRI late Wednesday night. Nothing's torn. There's no permanent damage in there. He hyperextended his knee and has a significant bone bruise. And the swelling didn't enable him to be able to get ready to play. So CJ got the majority of the reps the second half of practice on Tuesday. Told him Tuesday night we're going to go down that path with him the opportunity to start. Hopefully Justin's leg will be better. He wouldn't have been able to play today. He tried to go through warm-ups to see if he could get backup role for CJ. We'll have tomorrow. They have the day off. Tomorrow we lift. Sunday they'll have the day off, and then Monday we'll practice, and we'll see where Justin's at that point.
If he's healthy enough to play, will he start?
If he's healthy enough to play, we'll right now we'll evaluate on Monday's practice to see who gives us the best chance. And heck, there's a chance that both of them can play. I thought in the first half CJ did some really good things. I think he kind of went downhill after the interception, which he's got to sit in that pocket because we had 2 of those guys come wide open. Luke was trying to get to the chains. CJ was throwing it where the route was designed. If he holds the ball, because the protection was pretty good, he's going to have a chance to hit one of them because we had 2 guys wide open. If he can sit in the pocket a little bit longer on the last play of the first half, Luke did a nice job on his route and was open in the end zone. Those are the ifs and buts that we're not able to complete right now in order for us to stay in these games.
15 tackles and the interception. You haven't seen the film, but how would you assess it?
I thought he played really, really hard, and he made a bunch of plays. We made an adjustment when Jamarius got beat on the second one to try and eliminate the amount of field that those guys had to cover and put Jarek in a position where he was to the wide field every time, which is pretty hard for a guy to do, especially when it's not what you're used to practicing all the time. You play left and right most of the time when they're comparable athletes, but we thought Jarek gave us the advantage to play him to the field, and I thought he did a really nice job statistically. I think he had 15 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and interception. I had him for a pass breakup too. I don't know if the official sports got him on that, but that was my tally. So, I mean, that's a heck of a football game, especially the last one that he'll play here at University Stadium. Proud of him. Obviously, we have no answers, and that's why I made a change. So all of it, I mean, we'll digest everything that we're doing in this football program that'll give us a chance. I mean, in year 2 of a build, really year 3 of a build, 2 actual football seasons that you've had an opportunity to recruit. You always go through and digest every single thing that you're doing wrong that gives them a chance. Obviously, our second half has been horrendous. We haven't made adjustments, and then we got to be able to score points. You're not going to win games scoring 10 points a game. You're just not. Nobody in this country could win games scoring 10 points a game. It's not good enough. The offenses are too good.